Hey, what's up, YouTube? Flexin' Joe, and I am actually just leaving the Power Docs office. So I, like a dummy, forgot my tripod at home, and I was in the house, leaving the house, getting in the car, and I had one of those moments. You know, we all have one of those moments where you're like, I'm forgetting something. I know that I'm forgetting something. And I forgot the tripod at home because I was recording yesterday. So, anyways, that didn't work out for me. But went and saw the Power Doc, and the shoulder is feeling really good. So the visits have really been paying off, and I've also been getting a lot out of doing external and internal rotation exercises with like a thinner band. I don't know how many pounds of resistance it is, at the top, but it's really working. It's really helping out, and everything has been feeling really good. So knock on wood, we'll keep it that way. I had a great chest workout on Monday, and I felt like my chest was fatigued. I had a good pump. I got through the whole thing, no pain, and I was like, I'm good. I'm not going to push the issue, and I only did exercises that felt comfortable. So from the first rep it didn't feel comfortable, I stopped and I just switched to did something else, which really everything felt pretty good. So I was pretty pumped. So being that the shoulder is feeling better, we decided to do some Graston, and kind of asked me like what else is going on, what's tight, things like that. And some things I've noticed in hitting some of my back poses is that like one shoulder is kind of up, which really I think is a lot, partially due to maybe the left side being tight. So we ended up, I say we, but really I sat through it, and he did Graston on my traps and on my lats, as you can see. So I'll get you guys some pictures up in here. But there is something I still need to clear the air about, and I'm going to frequently cover this in videos, and that is that Graston will not specifically make something grow like by itself. So if you go and get Graston done on a particular muscle, that muscle is not going to grow. But what it will do is to help, eliminate any scar tissue, remove adhesions, and help that muscle, to stretch and contract and perform properly, because obviously it hasn't been doing that, with you having like the adhesions and things binding it up. Okay, so it does, I guess you could say, maybe open the door for new growth, but just like any other type of muscle growth, if you are not sending the proper stimulus to that muscle, you are never going to get any growth out of it. All right, so I have people who've asked me about, like, will it work on their arms to make their arms bigger, or their delts, or like what about their chest because they have a weak chest, or just a whole bunch of different muscles. Like, do you think it'll help people's calves grow? Like, a lot of bodybuilders have small calves. Like, I mean, it maybe, on the whole calf thing. That would suck though. I've had it done on my calves one time, and that's not exactly, that's not exactly my definition of a good time. So, I mean, you use your calves a lot, and it's like everything you do for the next couple of days, you realize it's sore. But, that's going to wrap up this video, guys. Graston is not going to specifically make you grow, but it will help to open up that door. All right, so you still got to put in the work, and growth is is really a two-part process. Number one, you got to send that signal, when you're in the gym, when you're training, based on your training, and how you train, and your intensity and all that, right? But then the second part is you got to eat. Like, you can't grow in a calorie deficit or in the absence of calories. Your body doesn't work that way. All right, so you got to be putting away a lot of good food. But as if for the video, you know what to do. If you liked it, thumbs up. You should already be subscribed, but if you're not, click that little button down below. It's Flexin' Joe out. I'll see you guys again soon.